Hey, Gila and Hemya. Wanted to say hello to you on this Thursday. Wow, I feel like the days are just flying by in this month of September. So I wanted to share something important with you. It's been on my mind quite a lot these last few days. And this morning I woke up and I was like, whoa, there's only just 2.5 weeks left. So, what I'd like to share with you is that my kids and I are taking a trip to go to India for quite some time. It is a trip. We are probably returning, but it's not for certain. So this is quite an adventure for us. And the reason why I'm letting you know about this is because this has been a calling of mine for some time. I've been called to go back to the place where my parents were originated from. I was actually born in the United States. I'm a New Yorker, and I had this feeling like I wanted to go, and the kids also were feeling a little bit restless in school last year, so we decided together, like, let's just take a trip, let's do something different. And I had a lot of fear. There's a lot of like, well, should I do this? Should I not do this? And I just decided, yes, this is where we're all in, the four of us. So let's make this happen. And so my question to you today is there a place that's calling you to go to right now? And if so, what's stopping you from doing it? And I want to give you a little bit of my process. It hasn't been an easy decision. They've had to make a lot of different choices, and I totally believe in them. Today I was listening to a webinar by my coach. She had a webinar for her clients, and she talked about me a bit, and she told her clients that I was fearless. So there is a little bit of fearlessness to make a bold move like I'm making right now. Take the kids out of school for a while, have them learn through the computer, have them learn. I believe traveling is a huge lesson. It's not all going to be butterflies and roses. There are going to be trying times. There are going to be times when we're tired. There are going to be times when things may not be going right. But I feel like that's life. But I feel like the learning in traveling is tremendous. And we came from the United States to Israel, which is another developed country. So it hasn't been all that different. Of course, the people are different, and I've had some beautiful, amazing experiences here that I'm not sure I would have had in the United States. Though I feel like it's time for me to make a change, and it was time. It was a good time for in terms of my kids' ages. So I decided to take this leap, and I'm sharing this with you because, those of you who are drawn to me and my message is resonating with you and you're following me for a while, I'm asking you, what's calling you? What's calling you that you've been saying that you would do, but you haven't yet done? What's stopping you? What's holding you back from jumping in, all in, complete, a full body yes? What is holding you back? Part of my whole message is about freedom and letting go of the shackles of your mind, letting go of the things that are not serving you. And I have to say, today I had this amazing healing by Ishani Kitam, and I will put her, I'll just tag her on this, as well as my coach, if any of you are interested in either of them. So she did this amazing healing for me. And it just helped to let go of she did this ancestral healing. So some of the things that are holding me back, and she even said to me, I see something different about you afterwards, and it's a process, these things, deep-rooted family issues, definitely, and for generations and eons that are in our body, are something that needs process and time. So, my message today is multifaceted. Really the biggest message is what are your deepest desires? Comment below and tell me, where would you like to be right now? I'd like to have a traveling lifestyle for a while with my kids, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And I am, we are the co-creator of our lives. and with the divine. We co-create with the divine. And as soon as we decide, that's when the divine conspires with us. So I have to say, just thinking about this in the shower, I have these epiphanies always in the shower. So I was just thinking about this. I was like, why do I feel so comfortable in this country? And it's not the country where I was born, but I feel very, very comfortable here. So I feel like this year especially, I have been, I feel like I'm a master manifester. Always anything I've wanted, I've always received, no matter where I was, no matter what country I was in. And this year, I was really looking for something to transform my life, some things to really happen to me, to move me. And that's exactly what has happened, And so I encourage you to really tap into your soul, into your heart, and just really listen to what is calling you, like what is home to you. To me, home is not necessarily a place, though I feel like I am going home. I felt like this was my home as well here in Israel, but home to me are the people that I'm with. There are certain people that call me home. There are certain people that I know will be with me for life. And there's certain places that are calling me right now, just natural places. That's what I'm striving for. For my children to see some beautiful, beautiful places in nature, to really appreciate that, to really learn by experience, and not to, definitely reading from books. I'm all for reading and writing. I'm a huge reading fan. But I want to write those books. I want to be the one to write my experience. My daughter wants to video blog. That's a way of expressing her experiences. And that to me is exciting. That's a learning experience. My other daughter likes to take pictures. So she gets to do that. My son likes to, play games and be involved, with chess, computers, he can get to do that with different people and learn. He's so sensitive. So I feel like this is such a learning experience for all of us, and really an embodiment of our new story together as a unit. So this is a breakthrough, and I feel like those of you who are looking for that, who are looking at me and listening to me right now, I'm like, whoa, I wish I could do that. Well, you can. The answer is you can. The question is, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Because all that's possible. Comment below. Tell me where you want to go. What is this inspiring you to do? Because that is the beginning of your co-creation with the divine. Anything that sparks you, that makes you feel like, woo, really woozy, and you're really feeling it, like that's your desire. That's your destiny. That is happening for you. Believe it in full force. No matter what you see, no matter the numbers in your bank account, no matter what the job is saying to you, no matter what the kids are screaming at you, feel into what is it you truly desire, and that is happening. I am proof of that. A year ago, I knew I wanted to do this a year ago, and I wasn't sure about it. There was definitely a lot of fear, but I have to say, with the inner work, with the coaches that I've been working with this past year, really diving deep, and even knowing just today, knowing I was going deep and going into my darkness, and I let it happen, and then I kind of was like, whoa, I'm leaving soon. I better start selling my stuff, so I started to do that. So I have to say that the more you do the inner work, you become, I am becoming accustomed to it, and I allow more and more to get released. And I know who to turn to. I know who my trusted friends are. I know who's going to help me to heal, to get me through the next breakthrough, and just like life, just like a baby learns to walk, as my previous coach, Lisa Magdalena, once told me, just like a baby learns to walk, that's what we're doing. We're letting go of our fear, and we're walking into the fire. And if those of you who are like free spirits, real bold movers like I am, and I'm talking to you because you can make the move. You know that you're a leader, and you know that you're going to be leading a movement like I am. So let me know, where do you want to go? What kind of life do you want to lead? What is your desire leading you to? Really feel into that with all of your heart and allow it to occur. Just allow, receive. This is the divine feminine in action. A complete receiving and releasing to allow. So with that, I'm looking forward to your feedback. Comment below. My question is a place calling you now? Where is it? So excited to hear. Looking forward to your comments. Sending you so much love and light. Thousands and millions of kisses to you. Om Shanti. Bye bye.